Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. My name is Nat and I'm here for you. I am here for you, but guess what? I wasn't here last week, was I? No, I was on vacation, spending time with the family, watching my daughter watch in a 100-year anniversary parade. It was fantastic. It was great family time, great connection with the family, and I love that. Hey, if this is your first time here, welcome to the show. I'm so glad you're here. I really am. And if you could talk to some of the listeners, I really am sincerely glad you're here. I don't know how you found the show, and if you have a minute, text me and let me know how you found it. What did you search for? You know, so few of you do that. You make my life so hard. I want to get this out there to a lot of people. Text me. How did you find this show? Even if you're a long-time listener, how did you originally find the show? 304-506-3332. Let me know how you found the positivity. You're telling me you love it and you like it, so tell me how you found it. Don't forget about my book. I'm still pushing the book because I am now writing a new one. But the book is called The Positive Perspective. You can get it on Amazon. Or if you don't want to support big tech, go directly to my website, bepositivepodcast.com. There should be a pop-up that comes up. If it's blocked, there's a little tab that says book or something like that at the top. You can order your book there, and it's cheaper if you order directly from them and from me. And you can also get your personalized copy. A lot of you are doing that. And I just got a new shipment in. I got to thank Positive Pete for ordering another batch of books, and he's buying these books and he's giving them out to his colleagues and his friends and people, and I love it. He's sharing the positivity. He's as crazy as I am about this stuff, I tell you what. If you've got something you want me to talk about, or you got something you want to tell me, or you think you have a topic that I should cover on the show that maybe could help someone else, and maybe you have a little insight, email it to me. Let me know. Or you can click the link, bepositivepodcast.com/yourstory. Your story. I want to hear your story. Tell me what's going on in your life, how I can help you to find the happiness that you're looking for, you know, or if you just got to vent. Because you could vent to me and I don't know any of your friends. It's great. It's an easy way to do that. Some people do that. And I'm here for you. All right. What else do I got to talk about? Let's see. I think that's about it. I don't have any shout outs. I'm not really organized. I'm coming off of vacation, and a little bit of sad news. We had to say goodbye to our 12-year-old kitty tonight, and it's kind of sad news for the family, but it's also an awakening, and it's, you know, he's better off. And thanks for all the prayers that everybody sent through Facebook and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's get to the show, right? Enough rambling. God, I could do that, right? I know how to ramble. So what am I going to talk about today? Well, this is a very generic show. My first podcast back from the vacation. And a lot of things have happened and things are going on. And this show's called, Oh Yeah, Life is Happening. So what do? Your life is happening, man. It's going by. Like, remember those old flip cartoons? Like you take a pad and you draw stuff on it and you go brrrr, and it's the little character moves across the page. Well, that's how fast your life is going by if you're just letting it happen. It's gone, right? And it's so easy to let it happen because if you're not paying attention, if you're not aware of what the hell is going on around you, if you're just letting life happen to you and then making excuses and blaming, well, this is just the way it is. My favorite saying of all time, it is what it is. And by the way, I hate that. But people say that, and it's not what it is. It is what you make it. So, oh yeah, life is happening. Sure, it's happening every single day, every moment. Emotions can change on a dime, and I realize this more and more the older I get, is that your whole thought processes, if that's a word, your processes, your whole thought, your whole concept of life can turn around on a dime. It can be put on its freaking head in an instant. Right? How many times have you been having a great day, everything's going great, and all of a sudden you get this phone call, or you get this message, or you get this feeling, or you see this person, or this thing happens, or you get in a car accident, and your whole day just takes a 180-degree turn for the worst in the flash of an instant. It happens. So what do? Well, life is happening to everybody at every moment. Now it's your turn to experience the other side of life. And it's how you accept it and deal with it and process it that affects the magic in your life. If you process it in a way to where you say, oh, life is kicking my ass, it's just the way it is, my life's going to suck because that's the way it's always been, and boom, blah, 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 me, woe's me, and all that good stuff, then that's the way your life is going to be, and you're just going to automatically process those thoughts. And you know what? If you've been brought up that way, which some people have been brought up in such a way that they are taught to feel guilty for their actions. They're taught to not be proud of their accomplishments. And they're taught to be like, you don't have control of your life. What you just got to deal with the shit that comes down the pike, and that's your life, and that's it. Whether you're a millionaire that's inherited or a kid that's inherited a lot of money from a millionaire, or you're a street kid that's turned into a thug because your dad was a thug. And you're just doing what you were taught. But if you just let life happen and say, oh yeah, life is happening, that's it. It's just happening. I can't control it. Then as soon as you say that, and as soon as you internalize that feeling of it's just happening and I have no control, you have lost control. And I see so many people who have actually just given up, basically. They don't think they have. They're blaming it on life, and that's just the way it is. It is what it is. That's what happens. It's God's will. That's another one of my favorites. It's God's will. Well, you know what? Maybe it is, but your reaction to what happens and your direction, your course in life that you take after a very impactful part of your life, something happens and you could say, oh, that's just life. You know, I lost my job and I'm homeless, so that's just the way it is. I just have to deal with it. Or you say, no, that's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. And you stand up for yourself. Now, I have to share a story. I'm not going to say the name because I don't know if she wants me to say her name on the podcast. But someone who's been listening to the podcast for quite a while and then contacted me and proceeded to tell me that she was unemployed, homeless, destitute, and basically lost. That's the only thing that's the main vibe I got from what she told me, that she was just lost. And this is a listener that's been listening for quite a long time and listens to the show all the time and repeats shows and, reads the book and all that stuff, and told me how much of an influence my words have had on her and how I helped her to better her life. Now, I just got a text from her today, text or an email, or I'm not sure. I think it was a text through the text line. You know what it is. And she said she sent me pictures of her new residence where she lives and told me she got a job. And I'm telling you, man, that kind of stuff really chokes me up. Because to think that me sitting in my studio here in West Virginia talking to a microphone, and basically, to put it as my daughter put it, she goes, Dad, that's not you talking. That's something speaking through you. And she's told me, she goes, I've heard you talk about stuff that it doesn't even sound like you. And I listen back to the shows, and I am here to communicate something through this microphone. And the fact that my words helped someone not be homeless and get a job and be proud and happy and so elated enough with themselves and their accomplishments to share it with me, it's freaking awesome. And I am so proud of this person. And I would say your name, but I didn't get the approval, so I'm not going to do that. But you know who you are. You know who you are. And I am so happy for you and so proud for you that I can't even put into words how happy I am that this show has changed this individual's life. And the countless other ones that you guys tell me how my words are helping you. And it's really cool. So, oh yeah, life is happening. It's happening to all of us. And you know what? When you are having a great day and you're really positive and you're pumped up and you're like, everything is going my way, and you see someone else having a shit day, don't get down on them for that. Because you know what? It comes around. You're going to have a shit day. Right? And if you can, help them get out of the groove, out of the slump or the goo. That's the only way to describe having a crappy day. But the key to enjoying your daily life is to enjoy what you do. And if you don't like what you're doing, have fun doing it. Hey, that's a pretty cool phrase, isn't it? I just thought, if you don't like what you're doing, at least have fun doing it. Shit, I should write that down. So, someone email that back to me so I don't forget that, all right? If you don't like what you're doing, see, I already forgot. At least have fun doing it. I'm the kind of person that does that all the time. I have fun. Normally I sit in my office. I create social media for my company, that I work for. I do videos. I do editing. I do, marketing, social media and all kind of stuff. And now this week I am covering for someone, and I am actually out there running big machines, printing giant signs, and having a blast doing it. And the fact that I have the knowledge to do that is, first of all, it's humbling. Second of all, that someone lets me do it. And third of all, I get paid for it. So it's kind of cool. So when you say, you know what, it is what it is, my life sucks. No, it doesn't have to suck. It does not. Your life doesn't have to suck. All right? Shit. That pisses me off. I'm sorry I'm cursing a lot, but it pisses me off when people say that their life sucks and they can't change it because that's just the way it is, and that's the hand they're dealt, and they don't have a choice. And when you say you don't have a choice, guess what? You don't have a choice. Because you've already given in to that, and you've accepted it, and you made your excuse in your subconscious, so that will win. But when you say, you know what, I am not going to accept that, I'm going to change this day and change my vibe to be positive and control how my life is happening. Don't just let it fall on you. Become aware of what's going on around you, and it will help you to actually be on track to find that inner happiness. And isn't that what we all really want? I mean, think about it. Don't you like being happy? Don't you like smiling? I know I do, because I do it a lot. I got a lot of laugh lines, and I'm proud of them. Ain't gonna be no, Botox taking away my laugh lines. Hell no. That just proves that I'm doing life right. Are you doing life right? Ask yourself, are you happy? Can you laugh? Do you laugh more than you just have no expression? Are you aware of how much you laugh? There's the question right there. Are you aware of your happy times? Or do they just zip by you and it's just like, oh, that was whatever? Do you focus on the shit in life and the things that bring you down, and things you're not happy with, the things you disagree with, the things you think are wrong with the world? Do you focus on that instead of focusing on, spending time with my kids, my grandkids, my friends, my family, my pet and my cat, whatever. My dog just licked my leg. Whatever silly thing it is. Are you smiling and entertaining at the concept of being happy that you get to experience that? You get to wake up. You get to experience this physical existence. This is a physical manifestation of our consciousness. And it's a brief, fleeting moment in our existence. And if you waste it and you let life happen to you and don't actually create your future, then you're wasting it. It's a gift. It's a freaking gift. So don't abuse it. Use it. Be happy. All right? All right, that's just about all I have today. I don't even know how long I talked. I don't even know what I said. I hope you enjoyed it. Everybody who has purchased the book, and I really appreciate that. And if you don't have my book, I'm asking you why not. You're going to be behind the 8 ball when the second book comes out, so you better grab it now. You can get The Positive Perspective. Just search that. You'll find it. Don't forget the text line. I want to hear how you found the show. Old listener, new listener, I want to hear how you found the show. 304-506-3332. That's it. And you know all the other links. They're all down in the description. I gotta mention Podomatic.com, keeping my show on the air, taking care of my, all the links to all the podcast places, iHeart, Apple, Spotify, Google, they're doing all the hard legwork for me. And if you want to start your own podcast, you could do it there for free. Podomatic.com. Don't forget, hit the website. Go to the website. Check out the merchandise that, I've been saying I'm going to take it down, but I probably won't. I'll just add new stuff. It's, BePositivePodcast.com. Click on the merch tab. See what I got. Grab something. You know what? The holidays are not coming up, so make sure you grab a shirt while you can. That made absolutely no sense, and guess what? I'm not cutting it out. Thanks for listening to the show. I really appreciate every one of you who has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, there's YouTube and all kind of stuff. Go subscribe somewhere. Do something. Give me a positive comment. Give me a thumbs up. Do something. Let me know you're listening out there. For God's sakes, it's just me talking to a microphone in the studio. And if I don't get your feedback, I don't know you're out there. I appreciate all you guys give me the feedback on the text line. That's fantastic. My name is Nat. You are listening to the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. I think we can all do a little bit better. I'll talk to you later.